Hello, everyone. Happy new month to you all. Happy new month, everyone. It's another day again. We are in December, last month of the year. We thank God for our life. Thank God for seeing us throughout all this month to this month of December. May his name be praised in our life. As we have seen the beginning of this December, we will see the end, and his protection will continue to rest upon our life, our family, in the name of Jesus. Thank you for joining. Let's share the video. Let's share it. Let's come and do it together, my people. Let's come and do it together. I'm coming. Let's see it. Coming now. Happy weekend to you all. Let's come and do it together, my people. Lovely topic for everyone today. Lovely topic for everyone. Hello, my people. Thank you for joining. Lovely topic for everyone. Let's come and hear the lovely advice for everyone today. Let's come and hear the lovely advice, my people. Join, let's do it together. Hello, my people. I'm coming, let me share it out. As you join, help me to share, invite your friends. Let's come and do it together, my people. I'm coming. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you all. Thank you guys for watching my video, for liking, for sharing, for commenting, for supporting this page, this channel in one way or the other. May God Almighty still bless you all in Jesus' name. I remain your humble sister. I'm here again with lovely topic, lovely advice for everyone. Okay. Today's topic is about think about your life. Think about your life. That is the title of today's topic. Think about your life and help yourself. We are in December now. We are in December, 12 months of the year. Christmas and New Year is approaching, my people. It's approaching. This year is gone now. It's going. Like this. It's going. Okay? So, my people, we'll go to 2024. We are moving forward to 2024. In that 2024, you will be plus one in your life. Plus one, my people, plus one. Think about your life. Help yourself. This 2023 that we are now, that is about to finish, what have you achieved? What have you done? How did you help yourself In what area did you improve in yourself? This month is month of Thanksgiving. Month of Thanksgiving. Month of appreciating God in our life. Appreciating God not only for your good health, appreciating Him for all that He have done in your life. The good health is the plus for you. Because without good health, you can achieve every other things. That is number one. The good health. The life that you are. You are healthy and sound. That is number one to appreciate God for. As you appreciate God for that, you still appreciate God for every other thing that you have achieved, that you have acquired, that you have done this year so far. You appreciate God for that. This month is a month of thanksgiving, month of appreciation, month of giving thanks to God, month to think about the goodness of God in your life and say, thank you, Father. That is why I come with this topic and say that think about your life. Think about your life. Where you were last year, are you in the same place this year? Are you going to remain in that same place next year? May that not be your portion. Think about your life and help yourself. Help yourself. Don't remain in one place. Have good plan for yourself. Have positive thinking for yourself. Work hard for yourself. Encourage yourself. Think about every area that you are lacking, every area that you did not improve this year that is about to run out, and try to improve in those areas next year. Don't remain the same. Don't remain the same. Anywhere you are, whether you live in Africa, you live in any part of abroad, any Europe part you live, improve in yourself. Think about your life. Help yourself. Work on yourself. You can't remain the same. Everything in this life needs determination. How you determine your life to be, how you want it to be. Your life, your future, everything that concerns you, all determines yourself. You yourself have to decide how you want it to be, how you want your life to be in future, in this present time, what you want for yourself. You have to take that decision and work towards it. Work on yourself. Think about your life. Think about your life, my people. Time waits for nobody. What kind of life are you living? That last year, this year is about to run out. Are you going to live that same life the next year that is coming? If that life is not the life that give glory to God, it's not the life that we please God, it's not the life that will help you in future, it's not the life that you can boast of it to for your children, for people around you to be boast and be that is to be proud of you about. Are you going to continue that life next year? Think about your life and work on yourself. Help yourself for better future, for better life. Things that you will do that people will admire, people will emulate it, people will praise you. Not things that will bring disgrace to you or to anybody that is close to you. Think about yourself, work on yourself, and help yourself. Don't remain the same. Everything depends on you. So that is number one of this, the topic of today. I'm still going to go into expand it to so many, like, let me go to like maybe things that are common that we are doing that we think is normal. There are so many things that we usually do before those days, a long time ago, that this time we don't need to do it again. We need to be changing something. We need to be changing some certain things. Because if we see that it's not working fine, it's not working well, it's not working the way we plan it. So we need to change it. Change it, my people, because so that you don't say, I die, no, may that not be our portion. Yes, my people. So that you don't say, I die, no, so that you don't make that same mistake. You still have enough time to correct those things that I'm about to say now. You still have enough time to correct it. Don't fall a victim of what other people have found themselves in. So you can correct yourself this time. You can correct yourself now. Don't continue to make that same mistake. I will call it like it's a mistake, but before it was never a mistake, but because of the way things are going now, that is why it looked like a mistake now. It was a good plan before. What am I trying to say? We live in abroad. We live in any parts of this Euro country that we live. You can see today many are planning to come to this Europe, to this abroad, to everywhere that they want to just leave their Africa country, their place where they are living in Africa, whether any part of Africa, they want to live by all means to travel abroad. Why are they living? Why are they carrying all their family, even their house help? Why are they trying to do all these things? Are they comfortable? Are they living fine? Is everything working good for them in that country where they want to live, in that Africa where they are packing all their children, their wife, their house help just to move and relocate to abroad? Is it working the way they plan things to be working before? No. They are not seeing things working fine like that, the way they think it's supposed to be. That is why so many of us that is in abroad, we plan to do something back home. We plan to do so many things back home, thinking that one day we all can go back. As you stay long in abroad, you cannot go back one day to go and sit down and rest. But you can see now that people that are living there in Africa all are relocating. Those that have money are moving. They are moving. They are moving. Every day they are moving out of that country. So what is the mistake I'm talking about that is not like a mistake? Is when you live all the whole year, like you live 20 years, 30 years in abroad, and you have all your property back home, all your building back home, your car is in Africa. So when are you going to use all those things? When are you going to plan to go back home? That's why I call it now mistake. Before it was not a mistake. It was a good plan before to do all those things because we were thinking the country would be better then, because someone cannot just stay outside the country, outside another man's land for so long and don't return home. That is why so many of us do all those things back home before. But now you can see the way things are turning around. People that are living there, they are escaping for their dear life. They are just packing their wife, their children, their house help and moving out, relocating to any part of Europe. You see? So where am I going to? What am I talking about? About the mistake. Those that have not done that which we have already done before, you should take a correction now. Make a U-turn, have another plan. It's not bad to build back home, it's not bad. But by building one, building two, building three, building, continue to be building like you are now doing construction or you are now into estate or whatever. It doesn't make money, anything doesn't come out for it. There's no money out of it. No money, my people. Have another mindset, another plan for yourself now, because you can see the rate people are packing. People are leaving that country every blessed day. It's uncountable people that are leaving. Even at this present now, when they say they want to close the door, or they are even increasing their school fees, they are tightening everything in one way, they don't see care. They find any means, they find that money, that amount to pay, so they can be able to still leave that country. That to show how it is. So how can it not be possible for you that have left that country for 30 years, even 40 years, you are not ready to plan and go back? You are still putting all your effort back home. You see that is why we need to change all this mentality. Make yourself comfortable where you live. Make yourself comfortable where you live. That is the best thing. Because by seeing all these people that are living there, relocating to abroad where you have lived for 30, 25 years, you are thinking of relocating back to Africa. You see that things turn around. If it's better, those that are live there for many years, they will stay and not relocate to abroad. But it's like it's hard every day. Things are getting like difficult more and more. The hardship, whatever, no road, no security, nothing, no hospital, everything. You see, that's why they are running there. They have whatever they have, they're even selling their property, their land, try to gather whatever they can be able to gather and move and relocate for better life. Why people that are in abroad are having that mentality of they are going back home, still investing all their money back home. Whereas you know that home that you are planning to want to go, you will never go. That is the truth of the matter. Why not make another plan for yourself? You have done one building, it's enough. You have one construction of a building, whether it's 2 flat, whether it's 3 bedroom flat, it's okay like that. Don't try to buy more land. Don't try to build more house. And you don't have a house of your own where you live. That is where it's not right. You don't have a house of your own where you live. You don't have a car where you live. You are not living comfortably where you live, but you have all your money you send all back home. And you're not planning to go today or tomorrow. That is why I say we should make another change, make another plan, and live comfortable. You are the one making the money. Use that money to live comfortable where you are living at present. Because that is where you stay. You only go to Africa and spend 1 month. There is some work, like my work, they only give 4 weeks for holiday. Only 4 weeks for the year. That is the holiday you can have. That 4 weeks, you can't take it for once. You can't take the 4 weeks at once. It is just 2 weeks, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Even if you take that 4 weeks at once, it's going to be only 1 month. That means inside 12 months, you only spend 1 month in the mansion you built back home. Only 1 month. You only spend 1 month. And whereas where you are making the money, you are living in a small place, in a one room, not comfortable, not well furnished, not good environment, not in good condition. You are just living inside there, but you are making the money out of there, and then you are sending it back home to make your mansion, your compound. You have a big car at home. Whereas this big car and this big mansion, you only go there to enjoy it for once in a year. That is just 4 weeks in a year. Where you make that money in 11 months, where you stay, you will decide to stay in one room. And this is what is continuously, not like you do this thing for 5 years, then you cannot go back home. You see, that is why I say that we should just make another plan. Make another plan now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining. Make another plan for yourself, another good plan, because don't continue to do the same like we that have done it. Don't continue. You already have one building like it's 2 flat, 3 bedroom. It's okay. Or bungalow, self-contained. It's okay like that. Don't continue to put all your investment, all your plan back home. You don't go there. Only you spend 4 weeks there if at all you want to go. And if to go there every year is money. That is the truth of the matter. You have to spend a lot of money. You have to buy. Who can afford to be going? I know some people can be going every year. Some people can be going twice a year. So it's not like a lot of people that can do that. You need a lot of money. You have to work extra hour, extra work, extra work. That is, the person is not going to be having enough rest to be able to afford traveling to Africa twice or three times a year. It's an extra job to do, extra work, extra overtime and overtime. That is the truth of the matter. Because we are all inside the country, we are all in outside that we are not in Africa, we are living in abroad. So we know how it is, how to make all this money. You have to go extra hour to be able to get that money that you want to use to travel if you want to be going to Africa twice or three times a year. Ready to do overtime and overtime. That is overstressing yourself. You are not resting. And secondly, you are living in a one room. And secondly, the house is not in good condition. And another thing, you don't have good car. This is where you just staying squatting, like living there, making all this money to go and squander everything in Nigeria just for 1 month. Well, for what you enjoy for only 1 month. You understand me? It doesn't worth it. Again, by seeing all these people that are living in Africa packing to Europe, they are moving every day. They are moving. Who not go to UK, go to Canada, who not go to Canada, go to America. They are just moving like that. You see? That is why you have to change your plan. Change your plan. Don't put all your egg in one basket, my people. That is what I'm trying to say. You have all your children in abroad. Why are you putting all your property, all your money, you are sending all back home? Some people, it's hard for them to spend money in where they live. In where they live in abroad, it's hard for them to bring out money to live good, to live fine. It's hard. No, they are dragging that money. They won't want to spend money just for them to have enough to send back home to Africa to do one or two building. And you forget that that building you are doing, that you are constructing there, your children are not born there. They are born in abroad. If I thought they will go, they only go for a visit. And that will not be every year. It can only be once or let's say twice in 6 years. Like it can't be every year because it's money. You need to spend a lot of money. You can't take them to Africa every year. So why are you dragging all the money and sending all back home and making those children uncomfortable? They don't have good thing for them. You don't buy anything for them. You are tightening your hand just to have enough to send to Africa to build the house that they will never go and stay because they are not born and brought up there. They are born and brought up in abroad. Can you expect them to go to that house that you are dragging money? You are tightening your hand. You can't buy anything for them. You can't just take them out for them to enjoy. No, you are using tightening your hand so that you can be able to build that your taste of house that you want to build in Africa. Do you think those children that you born that were given birth to in abroad and brought up in abroad, do you think they will go with you to that house in Africa and stay there forever? Or to inherit it? You see the mentality I'm talking about. When you know your children are not born in Africa, even you gave birth to some of them in Africa, they were small children like 5 years, and you now brought them to this abroad. Definitely, those ones that were 5 years old when you brought them from Africa, they will not go back. They are like those ones they give birth to in abroad because they were very small when you brought them to Europe. So it's except they already grown up, like they already 18 years, they already 15 years before you bring them to this abroad. These are the kind of children that will say, okay, and they will also continue to be visiting. That is when they will have a mentality of say, okay, you want to inherit the property of the father or the property of the mother that they have in Africa. because why they were born and brought up there up to 15 years or 14 years, and continuously they were visiting always, that is when they can have that mentality to say they know where their father house is and their mother house, all those kind of things. They know their uncle know everything that concerns the father and the mother. But at the time that these children are giving birth to in abroad, you brought them up here. How do you expect them to go and take that property? That's why I say it doesn't make sense. When you see that some people they are dragging this money, they will not buy anything for the children, they will not live good, they will not do anything. All they know they just dragging money just to build the mansion, just to complete it, just to do it for what? You see, if you don't realize, you have to realize, my people. Have another plan B. You build one house and just make it back there. It's okay. Your children are not there. They are not going to inherit that property. They are not going. Even you say you give it to them, they will not see go. They will give it to uncle and auntie. That's what they will do. Because they don't know it. They don't know anywhere in that Africa. You don't expect a child that is being given birth to in abroad and brought up in abroad to go and be dragging house in Africa. Do you think that one will be possible? No way. Think about your life. Help yourself. Have good plan for yourself. Okay, very, very important. It's not that you should not build. You just do one. It's okay. There's some people they are buying one, buy two, buy three. They are just build and they don't have any children there. They don't have any children in Africa. All their children they give birth to them in abroad. You see, that is what I'm talking about. What the father have is all in Africa. What the mother also have all is in Africa. And they gave birth to their children in abroad. You see that property they are putting there, I don't know what will happen to it later. You see that mentality now. So if you have not made that mistake, change it to change that plan. All that money that you used to make that investment there, after building one house, you are trying to construct the second one. You are buying land up and down. Gather that money and use it to have one house where you live, even if it's only one, even if it's one bedroom self-contained, even if it's two bedroom self-contained, if it's three, whatever you can afford, try to have one where you live. That is the most important one. That is the one that is valued, that your children will value, that they will like, they will appreciate, not the one that is in Africa. I said you will be ready to be taking them to Africa every year, 2 times in a year, so that they will grow with the system of Africa and have that part of mentality of Africa. By the time you do not take them there every year, make it 2 times in a year, so they can know all these things, you think they will have time for those? Even I don't think, because children that are brought up in abroad, they school in abroad, primary to secondary to university, have good job. You think it's about the property that you built 20 years ago? It will not be after that property that you built 20 years ago, because that house is already an old house. It will not be after that one, my people. That is what I'm talking about. It will not be after that again. A child that is being brought up in America or Canada, it will come and be after property that you build, that two-bedroom flat, a 3-bedroom flat that you built for 25 years ago. Now it will be 30 years ago. You think that child will be after that one? No way. So don't waste all your money there again. Just continue to be maintaining that two flat that you have. Don't try to build another one or buy land again. All those money, save it. Save it, be saving it in your account until it's enough for you to do whatever you want to do with it in anywhere you live, any part of abroad where you live. Is it France or Spain or Italy, Germany, anywhere you live, use it to afford that. You continue to save it there. It can't be one day, it can't be 1 year, it can't be 2 years. Just be keeping it in the bank like instead of sending it to Nigeria. Hey, euro is very cost now. Oh. Hey, euro cost is not cost. That is not your business. Euro, let it cost. If even if it costs, Even if 100 euro is not 200,000, let it be 200,000. Don't have interest in that. What are you going to use that money to do in Africa when you are happy? Euro is very high now. Then because of that, you cannot buy anything again. You cannot buy anything for your children again. You want to send all the money to Africa. All those things that you are doing there, those children that you gave birth to in abroad, they will not be after those things. So don't look at the rate of euro. Don't look at the rate of pounds, because you are not going to use your pounds or euro in Africa. Save it where you live. Where you live, France or Germany, Spain, anywhere, Belgium, save it where you live. Have you people not come across the video where I saw, like, I think a Belgium, I think two of them in Belgium, yeah, two of them in Belgium, they bought their house. Wise people, two of them in Belgium, they bought the house that they are living. That is the best thing you can do for your children. Don't send money to Africa because euro is high now. You are looking for one land to buy again. Euro is high now. You want to buy two land. Euro is high now. You want to buy three land. Later you sell it. All those one is nothing. Want to sell it, not sell it. Later after buying, you will not be looking for a buyer to come and buy the land from you. All those one no need. Just save the money where you live in abroad. Be saving it there until you arrive to the amount that maybe you can be able to afford any house of your choice that you want to buy. That is the best thing. Have another plan B. All the plan A, every one of us have done before. This upcoming, that is people that are coming up now, they are making money. Don't continue to do the same way, because we all have done it before. We think maybe that country will be better, they will change, this will be changing, or you will make money out of all this property of a thing. But no money is coming out of it, my people. Money is not coming out. When the tenant rent the house, before the tenant will pay, he already stay. He already stay for the, like, he's paying every year. Before he pay the money, he's supposed to pay before service, supposed to pay at the beginning of the year, like January. They will not have money to pay because the country is hard. Some of them will want to pay in August. They already spent the month. Some will want to pay in June. Some will want to pay in May. Money is supposed to pay in January. They want to pay in May, June, August. They'll be paying in half. Is that what you call money? Making building and that you make money from? There's no money. How many people in Nigeria that have good job to afford house to rent? How many of them can afford to rent property like a 3-bedroom flat, to rent it for 400,000? How many of them that can be able to afford that money? How many? They are building us. They also build their own. It's not investment. That house of 18, you are investing your money, you are sending your money. Euro is high now. It's 120,000 for 100 euro. You are just sending your money and rushing, pumping all the money to one blue construction. No need for it, my people. No need. I'm just telling you as a brother or as a sister to you. Be wise. Keep your money. Anyone you are able to save every month from your salary, even if it's 300, be saving it like that in the bank. Have savings account in your bank. Be saving it there. You understand me? Until you can be able to arrive to amount that you use to afford whatever you want to have. It's not that you buy it cash. It's still mortgage. Yes. If you have a good job that you are doing, don't send all your money back home. You have done one building. It's okay like that, my people. Think about yourself. Think about yourself and help yourself. You have all your children in abroad. That's why I'm giving you this advice. Don't fall a victim of many that have done this thing. After building one, they continue to build two, they build three. You understand me? Husband and wife, all their property, all their wealth is in Africa, and their children, they give birth to them in abroad. Don't do the same. You that upcoming. That is what I'm telling you. That is what I'm telling you. You understand me? And when you do all these things, you will not lose at all. You will not lose. Property in abroad is a double, it's a double. It goes up, it don't go down. You will always gain it. You will gain it. Not that the price that you used to buy it will remain the same. The price will always talk and be going up like that. and you live your good life. Does it make sense you live in one room and all your property, all your money, you send it back home in Africa, you have mansion and you are living in one room? Instead of that money you are using to build that structure in Africa that you always only go for once in a month, instead of it to use that money to acquire, even if it's 2 bedroom flat in where you live, you just deposit the one you can be able to gather. Deposit that one and the bank will give you the rest amount to pay. Then you'll be paying them every month, little by little, like that. That is the best thing. Stop sending your money to Africa constructing, buying land. I'm telling you, my people, don't send to Africa again. The one that you have built is okay like that. Just do maintenance and leave it like that. If your children are giving birth to in abroad, all your children are in abroad, you don't have any children in Africa, that's what I'm telling you this. If you have some children abroad, some of your children are in Africa, you don't have problem. You can make all your property there. You understand me? Make all your property there. Your children are there, because definitely you will have your grandchildren also there in Africa. So after your children, your grandchildren can inherit it. Even the one you have, your children and your grandchildren can inherit all those kind of things. I'm talking about people that they don't have any children in Africa. They all have their children in abroad. So stop constructing more and more, buying land, no need of all those ones. Just be putting your money in the bank, leave it there, and ask questions about how to buy, how to afford anyone that you can afford. It doesn't matter if it's 1 room or 2 room or 3 room. Video that can give you awareness, video that can help you to work about that is to work on yourself. People don't find it interesting. They while away time in things that they will not gain anything, things that will not improve them, things that they will not learn any knowledge, they will not learn nothing. You know, all these are very important. You understand? Because you are not planning to go today, you are not planning to go tomorrow. So let's tell ourselves the truth. So do this is the best thing you can do for yourself and for your children. Thank you for joining. Thank everyone for watching. That's the best thing you can do for your children. What is important that you need to do first is just have a job. And as you are doing your job, don't convert naira, don't convert to naira. All that concerns you, you don't have your children in Africa, all your children is in abroad. So be concerned about pounds or euro where you live, how you will spend it in that place. That is what is important, because the children are there. Why are you working? Why are you in this life? Why are you in abroad? Is it not because of your children? Who are your first priority? Is it not your children? So why are you working? Why are you saving money? Why do you want to have house? Why do you want to have property? Is it not your children the first priority? Do you want to have your property and then will it to your siblings or your auntie, your uncle to take everything? Is that why you are working? You work 8 hours, you work extra hour, you work Monday to Sunday. Are you working for your sibling or your uncle? So why sending all the money to Africa? You see, you are working because of yourself. And as long as you have your children, you are working not fully because of yourself, because of your children and your wife. That's why you use that money to invest where you know they can benefit it, they can gain it, it can be of help to them, it can be of support to them. That is why you have to use it in that very place. That place is where you give birth to them. That is what I'm talking about. Okay? When you give birth to them, that is the right place. You use it to do it for them. And if they want to do anything with that property, they want to sell it, they want to rent it, it's easy for them to maintain, it's easy for them to control. Even if they don't live in that same country, they now live in another country, it's very easy for them to just control. It's not like compared to the one of Africa. You say, yeah, they can go there, give it to a tenant, and they can't run the one of Africa. It's not easy. They can manage the one of anywhere in Europe. Anywhere doesn't matter. Even if they decide to be living in America today, and you have a property in Belgium or you have a property in France, and now this your children now live they now live in Canada or America or in UK, where your property is in France or Belgium, they can control it. They can easily travel there without nothing happen. They can easily do everything They can decide to sell it, they can decide to put it in a rent and be collecting their money even without even stress, nothing. But you can't compare it to Africa. You see where I'm going? That is why I'm telling you, people now that have not made that mistake, that even next year that is coming now, so many people will be rushing. They are gathering their money now. They want to go and buy second land, buy third land. You already have land in Lagos. You want to go and buy in Abuja. It doesn't, no, 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 for me, it doesn't. You want to go and buy in Abuja? No. How many times are you going to Nigeria or Africa? And how many times? You want to go and relocate, then just better finish everything, then relocate. How many have you seen that they have invest, they have a lot of property, they have a lot of everything in Africa? How many of them have you seen that have relocated? Me have not seen any. Only one that I saw. After 1 year, that person returned back. Only 1 year. They only spend 1 year and they return back. They return back. This happened in Spain. This man and his wife, all of them travel back to Africa. But it's only 1 year they spend. They return back. They are living better life today. Do you think they continue to stay in Africa with those children they can be able to manage? No, they can't. It was just like suffering the children. How can they live comfortably in Africa where they were living fine abroad? They now go back to Africa. You think they will live fine? I said you have to have billions. I see so many people that even have this money in Nigeria. They travel to UK. Have you not seen them? They travel to UK, carry their children, Jackpa. They are here. Why did they not stay back? You that is here, instead of you to plan your life to live comfortable life, to start keeping your money now, think of what to do to help yourself, to start living in a good condition, living a better life, drive the car that you want to drive, take your children out, buy things that they want for them. You are working for them and working for yourself. No, you are excusing, you are managing, but you are dragging all the money to Africa. Euro is high now. Our pounds is very high now. All those things doesn't make a U-turn, my people, for your own good. Whether euro high, pound high, that is none of my business. Okay? That is the best thing for you because not my children, all of them are not, none of them is in Africa. Okay? See that? None of them is in Africa. None of them gave birth to are in Africa. So their mentality is a mentality of white people. They are just only black. They are just you just see them as black. They have the same blood like white people, the same thinking like them because they've been brought up here and everything. So they just do the same the way they do things. So have proper plan for them, plan the good life for them, where you can support them. These are so many ways you can support them, can help them. That is what you need to do, not to packing all your money to Africa. You understand me? There are a lot of houses they want to sell. Are you guys not seeing it in Facebook and YouTube? I tell you, excuse me. Facebook and YouTube. A lot of house they want to sell. Who are those ones selling the house? Do you think those houses they want to sell, correct house, fine house that they want to sell? Do you think the people that own those houses, that the people that live in Africa, they are not the one that have those houses. Some of those houses that they put for sale, different area, Benin, Lagos, everywhere you see house for sale, correct fine house that they are putting for sale. Do you think it's people that are in Africa that own those houses? No. It's people like me and you that live in abroad that have those kind of house before. They have decided to just sell it off. Maybe they have one or two or three. That's they decide to sell some of it. So they can gather their money and use to do better thing where they live. That is the truth of the matter. You see, that is the truth. That's the best thing you can do, my people. So take this advice and work on it. You are going to move to 2024 with good health by the grace of God. Have good plan. Have positive plan. Work hard. Work on yourself. Help yourself. Positive mindset. Think of what to do to improve yourself, to help yourself. Don't always focus on everything that you want to do, all the back to Africa. That mentality, you have to change it. That is for me. I'm just telling you my mind. You know the reason I've already explained why you have to change it. Even let me go more further. Like Those that have not given birth to they are not giving birth at all. They are seeing young boy, young girl like that. So you see, all these kind of people don't still need to go and do the same. Don't need to go and be building. You have to plan where you are because you are going to be having your children in abroad, no? You are going to have your children where you live, Abi. So you see that you need to be keeping your money for your born children that is coming to plan for them, and you yourself to plan proper life, to be living life, good life. That is what we are supposed to have. You don't have any child you left at home, but you see the young one now, all the money they are making, also pumping it back home. After doing one, you want to do two. After do two, you want to do three. Later on, you will still be like those people that are putting house for sale, for sale, for sale everywhere. When you realize later. So before you make that mistake now, if you have not done it, don't make that mistake. Oh. Because what I'm seeing, as I'm seeing all these jackpot people are just relocating, that's the truth. You can stay by yourself with what you are seeing. That is the truth of the matter. You can tell that nobody is going. People are running away. They are trying to find means to enter abroad. You think you that is here, you say you go. You see that there's no truth in that place. No truth. No truth. How many people have gone to Africa and stay for 6 months if they don't complain? They will complain. How can they manage to stay 6 months? To be spending money without working, they will just be spending money to stay 6 months. No, nobody can stay 6 months to just stay in Africa. 6 months. It's only 1 month. Highest 2 months. That's all we have already all see. All see, my people. So plan well with your money. Plan well with your money. You know, life in abroad. The way you plan your life, that is how you will enjoy it. Everything don't come easily in abroad. Like you think abroad, you just everything is just easy. You block money, you do the no. Work hard for everything, and it depends on how you plan and how you work on it. That is how you also enjoy it. You understand me? You have to bet up. You have to work hard. You have to know how to spend your money. You have to know many things. Encourage yourself. You know that is all you have to do. So you enjoy this abroad. You have to know all these things. Don't do competition with people, you know. Competition, mind what you do. Do your things the way you want it. Not because that one is doing it, you want to rush. And at that time you want to run, you can't afford it to. You just go and be squeezing yourself, forcing yourself, those kind of things you put you to stress. So there's time for everything. Hmm? So you can do that thing, just wait for that your time, continue to gather up continuously. You don't rush, just when that time comes, you still just do it well like that. That is it. So you don't give it too much stress, you don't panic over it, you know, just continue to be doing it gradually, continue your way that you want to do it gradually, then you get to that time, you just do that thing you want to do. Don't discourage, don't be sad, don't say why I cannot do this thing now, no. Everything is planned, everything work with proper plan and arrangement. So you don't just go and hit something like that. You want to just jam and start doing the thing that you want to do. You have to plan and make arrangement towards it, and be consistent. That is to continue, not to say something, I will do this thing, then later on you don't do it. So next year is coming now, my people. Work on yourself. Think about your life. Think about this message of today. Know where you want to work on yourself. So you start doing it for our own good. So you can think about this, all these things that I've said today, all that you have also experienced. You have seen all these things that I'm mentioning. You have experienced it with people that are around you. You have seen them. There are so many people that you have known for more than 30 years. Still now they are still in abroad. They have not go back home. So you see, that is why I'm saying that make your money to be useful where you live. Don't put it aside while you are managing, where you are making that money. That is the point I'm going. You understand me? So all these things are very important for every one of us. So let's be there for one another. This video, you come across it, what can you do for me is to share it, is to give it thumbs up, like it, share the video for your own good. Don't only go and look for where they are doing saga. Look for any video that can help you, that you can learn one or two things from, So, to help yourself. That's what you need to do. Help me to share the video, give it thumbs up, share to your friends, to your loved one. So, my people, that's all I have for everyone today. That's what I have for everyone today. So let's call it a day. Let's round up this video now. So anytime I have another lovely message, I come online. Anytime, any day when I have time to do that. So I'm a very busy person. I'm a working class lady. I'm a working class lady. Working class lady. Working class mother. Okay. So I have this to do and do my work also. When I have topic and I have time, I come online like this and share it for everyone to help one, two person out there. That's all I have to do myself, my people. So I appreciate everyone for watching today. God bless you all. Stay positive and decide to be happy. Happiness is free. So we have seen this new month. May we see the end of it. May God protection rest upon our life. Thank you all for watching and remain blessed. Bye for now and see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.